Lost in the woods? Don't panic. Master these 10 survival skills and you'll be ready for anything the wild throws your way. Let's gear up and get smart before your next adventure begins. Survival skills can mean the difference between adventure and disaster. The wilderness has its own rules and being prepared is your responsibility. These aren't just comfort tips. These are the core skills that keep you alive when things go wrong. When the weather turns or you get lost, it's your knowledge and confidence that will get you through. First up, fire. It's warmth, safety, clean water, cooked food, and a huge morale boost. Hypothermia is a real threat, and fire is your best defense. Matches and lighters are great until they're wet or empty. That's why you need to master a ferro rod or fire steel. Practice until striking a spark into tinder is second nature. Friction fire, like a bow drill, is tough but can save your life if you have nothing else. Tinder is where most people fail. You need bone-dry, fluffy material. Birch bark, dry grass, cotton, or even pocket lint. Prepare it well and keep it dry. Fatwood pine resin or petroleum jelly on cotton balls can help in damp conditions. Always collect tinder as you go. Once your tinder catches, add small dry kindling, pencil-thin twigs, then gradually larger wood. Build your fire for airflow. Too much wood too soon will smother it. Remember the fire triangle: fuel, oxygen, and heat. Gather more firewood than you think you'll need. Keep your fire safe. Clear a 10-foot circle. Keep it contained and never leave it unattended. Practice fire making in all conditions until you're confident. Master it, and you'll always have a lifeline. Number 2, shelter. Exposure to the elements can kill faster than hunger or thirst. Your shelter is your fortress, conserving energy, keeping you dry, and protecting your will to survive. Site selection is crucial. Avoid low spots, animal trails, and overhead hazards. Use natural windbreaks and look for safe level ground. Lean-tos, A-frames, and debris huts are all effective. Adapt to your environment. Gather sturdy branches for structure, thick leaves or pine boughs for insulation. Insulate from the ground with a thick layer of dry leaves or grass. Angle your roof steeply for runoff and overlap materials for waterproofing. A good shelter traps body heat and keeps the cold out. Remember, it's not about comfort, it's about survival. A dry, insulated shelter means rest and recovery. Don't underestimate the power of a good night's sleep. Build smart, stay safe, and you'll face the wild with renewed strength. Number 3, water is life, as we talked about in our previous video, but it bears repeating. You can last weeks without food, but only days without water. Don't wait until you're desperate, start looking early. Dehydration clouds judgment and weakens you fast. Find water by looking for streams, green vegetation, animal tracks, or collecting rain and dew. However, assume all wild water is contaminated. Carry a metal container for boiling. Boil it for at least 1 minute to kill pathogens. If you can't boil, use high-quality filters, purification tablets, or solar disinfection. Improvise if needed. Dig a seep hole near water sources or build a solar still, even though yields will be low. Some plants can provide water, but be sure of your identification. Above all, make water safety a habit, not an afterthought. Number 4, getting lost can happen to anyone. Navigation is your ticket home. Don't rely solely on GPS. Batteries die, signals fail. Learn to use a map and compass. Read terrain, take bearings, and adjust for declination. Practice these skills until they're second nature. Nature also offers clues. The sun rises east, sets west, water flows downhill. Distant landmarks help you orient. At night, use the North Star or Southern Cross for direction. Pace counting and dead reckoning help track distance and position. Always pay attention to your route and surroundings. Solid navigation skills turn fear into action. Practice often, even on familiar trails. Number 5. In the wild, you're the first responder. Basic first aid can save lives. Stay calm, assess the scene and the injury before acting. Clean and dress wounds to prevent infection. Cool burns with water. Treat sprains with rest and compression. Improvise with clean cloth or natural materials if needed. No signs of hypothermia, heat stroke, and shock. Treat quickly. Always carry a well-stocked, personalized first aid kit and know how to use it. Practice first aid skills regularly. Prevention is key. Move carefully, stay hydrated, and avoid unnecessary risks. Quick, competent care makes all the difference. Your knowledge and preparation are your best tools. Number 6. Sometimes you can't self-rescue. Signaling brings help faster. Use the international distress signal, 3 of anything: fires, whistles, or marks. Make smoke by adding green vegetation to your fire during the day. Bright flames at night. Use a signal mirror or anything reflective to catch sunlight. Practice aiming flashes at aircraft or searchers. Create large ground signals, SOS, V, or X, using rocks, branches, or trampled snow. A whistle is louder and less tiring than shouting. 3 blasts for distress. Modern tech like PLBs or satellite messengers are great, but always have low-tech backups. Make yourself visible. Bright clothing, tarps, or anything that stands out. Refresh and maintain your signals. Don't give up after one try. Think like a rescuer. What would catch your eye? Persistence and visibility are key. Make yourself impossible to miss. Number 7. Foraging is a skill that can provide vital calories on the go. It's also free and can help lighten your carrying load. But misidentification is deadly. If in doubt, leave it out. Never eat a plant unless you're 100% sure. Learn from local experts and reliable guides. Don't trust apps alone. Dandelion, plantain, and some berries are common edibles, but many plants have toxic lookalikes. Know the deadly species in your area. Water hemlock, foxglove, and certain mushrooms can kill. Weigh the energy spent foraging against the calories gained. Sometimes your time is better spent on shelter or signaling. Foraging is a skill that requires regular practice and study. Remember, your life depends on positive identification. Number 8. The wild is home to countless animals. Most avoid us, but encounters happen. Know what animals live in your area and recognize their signs, tracks, scat, or claw marks. Make noise as you hike to avoid surprising wildlife. Store food properly. Use bear canisters or hang bags well away from camp. Never keep food or scented items in your tent. If you meet a large animal, don't run. Stand tall, back away slowly, and know the right response for your region. For snakes, give them space and back away. Insects can carry disease. Use repellent and check for ticks. Be cautious where you put your hands and feet. Respect wildlife. Observe from a distance. Never feed them, and secure your camp. Keep in mind that the wilderness is their home. We're just visitors. Awareness and respect keep everyone safe. Number 9. Rope is only as good as the knots you tie. You don't need to know hundreds, just a few reliable ones. Start with the basics. Square knot for bundles, bowline for secure loops, and taut line hitch for adjustable tension. These knots cover most outdoor needs. Practice tying knots in the dark with gloves and when tired. Always carry some paracord. It's strong, light, and versatile. A well-tied knot can save your shelter, your gear, or your life. Make knot tying second nature. Simple knots, big impact. Number 10. Last, but certainly not least, your brain might ultimately be your best survival tool. Keep it clear. As we know from any personal situation we've had, stress can derail critical thinking. It is your worst enemy in survival situations. Panicking wastes energy and clouds judgment. Breathe deeply, assess your situation, and create a plan. Calm campers think smart. First, use the stop method. Stop, think, observe, plan. Don't rush into action. Evaluate your resources, mark your location, and move only when you're confident. If you feel yourself losing your calm, try box breathing. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and hold for 4. It's a simple way to reset and refocus. There you have it, 10 vital survival skills that turn danger into challenge. Watching isn't enough. Let's all get out and practice before our next trip. Preparation is everything. The wild doesn't forgive mistakes. Master these skills, and you'll be safer and more confident outdoors. Share your best survival tips in the comments. Let's build a community of prepared adventurers. Stay safe, keep exploring, and always be ready so that we can see you on the next adventure at Camper Outpost.